started. What's your name?
Hikari Brandon.
All right. And what brings you here today?
So today, this 2018 BMW M2 is getting a ceramic coating. It's getting a CarPro Seaports Lite, which is a 6-month to 1 year ceramic coating. So it's an entry-level ceramic coating, but it brings out a lot of gloss. It's actually a tree coating, so it will protect against tree sap and bird droppings and stuff that will etch your paint. And he'll be a happy customer because he's not gonna have to worry about all the finicky stuff when it comes to drying a car. And his car is gonna be the nicest one at the gas station.
All right. Now, how is your personal life when it comes down to detailing and maybe just your relationships, things like that?
So, for me, I've always been a car guy since I was a kid. So ever since my dad bought me toys, I wanted cars. When I was 13, 14, he started giving me magazines to look at cars. So I started always looking at them. And then, just like, I've been doing so many different jobs, mainly construction. I was a window glazer on towers in Seattle. I did roofing. I did concrete, irrigation. And then when I started working at the junkyard in Kent, it was the worst job. I wanted to get out of there like ASAP. So a buddy of mine, he told me about this detailing gig at the dealership in Lexus of Bellevue, and I said, all right, I'm good. I'll try it. And right off the bat, I already knew I loved it. I loved the cars. I like seeing the before and afters, the scratches, seeing all the stains come out, you know, the leather changing colors, like all of it was good. And the thing about it, it came naturally. Like, I always, even at the dealership, I went above and beyond, always cleaned the pads, always folded my towels, always bugged the manager and the boss to give me new towels. And at one point, I already knew that I had reached the level where I couldn't go any farther. So I went to, I started looking around Washington, and I went to try submit my resume at Metropolitan Detail, and I loved it. It was a great place and everything. Like, the level of my skills went through the roof. Right off the bat, the manager and John and Benjamin knew that I could detail. But the thing about life is that I was never satisfied. As far as, you know, detailing is awesome, but half the part that I love about detailing is showing the customer. You know, when the customer knows that I did it and that it's my company, and you know, it's just that much more better. Where I used to work at Metropolitan, it was nice, but it was very minimal with the customer interaction. And I'm a real people person, so I just want to, like, you know, hype them up, tell them, you know, look, and then they also freak out. You know, you gotta create that energy, and that's what makes detailing is because these guys are paying to take care of their babies. They're taking care of, you know, their hard-earned money. So the customer interaction is one of the things that I wanted more than anything.
So in terms of workplace, how's your work life when it comes down to it? Like, such as, how's your job? How's the coworkers there? How's the manager? Things like that.
Coworkers are good. You know, at first, when I first started there, I was just focused on quality, focused on not talking to anyone, no distractions. I just wanted to learn what they could teach me, and I picked it up real quick. You know what I mean? I put my head in the game, had no headphones, no distractions, didn't even go on my phone, didn't go to the bathroom for bathroom breaks. I just worked. And then I started gauging the people, and then coworkers were always respectful, but and the owners themselves too, John and Benjamin, very respectful, very honest guys, very, you know, heartfelt people. Like, they know they love what they're doing. But as far as management goes, the manager, he always seemed like he was better than me. That he, you know what I mean, whatever he said, you know, I had to submit, even if he was treating me wrong. And so, growing up, my dad always taught me, if someone's telling you something, you know, don't stand for it. You know, tell them respectfully, but you know what I mean, let them know that's not cool. You know what I mean? And so that just started a lot of, you know, issues, the small stuff. I was always happy. I always came to work happy, in a good mood, and he would always just be off one day or most days, and he would just treat me down, pushed me, and I could at one point you have to know that, you know what I mean, either something's gonna happen or you're better off, you know, leaving. So I decided that it's time for me to start my own business. It's time for me to, you know, make my mark, you know what I mean? Go big or go home, sink or swim, put it all in there, you know what I mean? I felt that if I gave so much for another company, how much more I could give if it was mine.
In terms of your business, how is that going turning out? Are you getting a lot of customers? Are you getting a lot of demand? Is it a slow start? Things like that.
Well, right now I'm getting it all situated, all organized. The thing about me, I don't want to do detailing if I'm not insured. So I want the best equipment so that when I go to the person's house, that it will be almost like a quiet. I'll almost be like a ninja. They won't hear my generator. They won't hear my loud pressure washer. All those things cost money. So the first thing I invested in was tools. Then I transferred all my knowledge from Metropolitan and looked at the best prices, the best of the best of my customers. So a lot of the products that I use are still the same ones from Metropolitan. You know what I mean? Because they're just amazing products. Like, they work very good, and it's a good price. So in return, I make money profitably, but also the customer doesn't lose one penny in, you know, me cheaping out. Me using the APC to clean everything. I don't do that. I use leather cleaners, shampoo cleaners. Everything has its own thing. Some things are more multi-use, but I'm not gonna just use one product to clean your whole car. That's not the right way to detail. And yeah, I honestly am planning to open in March of 2020. I'm gonna be insured right off the bat. Rest assured that everything's gonna be taken care of. Anything happens, I have to pay for it. The customer doesn't have to. A lot of detailers actually do this type of work without insurance, and that's scary because a lot of things can go wrong. It's not like you're gonna do it, but you trip on something. You know what I mean? The paint has been repainted. Anything can go wrong. You know what I mean? That's why you have to take the least aggressive amount of just procedures on everything to ensure that the car lasts and looks as good as the day it came out for years, and that, you know what I mean, you're doing the job right. So that's why it's taking it's a slow start, but you know, I'm doing everything for the customer and making sure that they get the quality that they deserve.
In terms of your dream, where do you see yourself in 20, 30 years?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, so detailing is a passion of mine, but I've always considered myself like a person that makes inventions. So this detailing company is actually going to fund the inventions that I want to make. And the thing about detailing is that when I'm actually physically doing it, things I want. Oh, they haven't made this. Ooh, I should write it down. So all these ideas and product ideas are coming into my head, and they're so simple, and they haven't made them. And the perfect client is detailers, because they'll buy everything. If they need it and it's useful, they'll buy it. And customers, if they just want to do it at their house, they'll buy it. So the target market is huge. There's not that much advertisement I have to do, but literally what I want is for the Auto Barber to be the next, almost like the next McGuire's. I want this to be, you know, that when they think of, oh, I need the Auto Barber brush, or I need the Auto Barber apron, or I need the Auto Barber rolling cart, because all my tools are going to be high quality, so they last, so they get their money's worth, and they've never been out. That's why I'm going to make them. So in 20, 30 years, I want to have my detail shop. I want to have it to do everything from detailing to window tint to paint protection film. I mean, I don't need to do everything. I'll find people that do it, but I want to make detailing tools. That's the dream. That's the dream.
In terms of, let's say, a car that you always wanted to work on, what car would like to work on? Like a Lamborghini, Ferrari, is there a specific model that you would enjoy detailing?
For me, I always like classics. I like old school. Any old school Japanese car, honestly. Any older Nissan 240Zs, MK4 Supra. I haven't done one yet. I really want to do one of those. Honestly, any old car, really. Like, it really doesn't matter if it's small, like feminine, doesn't matter. But I love them all. Bel Air, Camaro, all those cars that are timeless. I want to get my hands on. I want to detail them. I want to protect them.
Okay. The products that you want to make. What kind of ideas that you have? Or
Well, I can't get into specifics because then someone might take it. But
you can
to give you a gist about them, it's tools to bring up efficiency, mainly for details. So efficiency, tools that are almost a 2-in-1. Tools that you won't have to go back to the shelf to get something. It'll be all there. It's all stationary. It's all mobile. You know what I mean? I want them to, really, not work hard, work smart. So that's mainly what all my tools will be about, mainly.
In terms of your business model, are you going to be focusing on being more mobile, or are you going to just one day just be stagnant, have your own building, and you'll just go from there and then kind of just spread your buildings throughout the nation,
Oh, I hear you.
worldwide?
So as far as the detailing company where I want the Auto Barber that will make tools, that obviously worldwide. But as far as my detailing company, as far as the services I'll provide for my customers, I'm starting off mobile because I don't have the money to open a shop, and I found a really good deal on a van, and I'm building it right now. It's actually really, really nice. I got really blessed from it. But start off mobile. Once I have the money, open up a shop, a small one, hopefully bigger than I think, and then do both. Have the team that is properly trained, that has gone through, my approval, that has good characteristics, good core values, and send them off. Because I'm not going to just hire anyone. I realize that in all my jobs that the workers are what make the business. It's not, it is what you sell in your services, but if the workers aren't putting out what you're saying, then you're only as strong as your weakest link, in my opinion. So I'll have both. You know what I mean? The mobile will mainly be for interiors, maybe quick washes, a one-step polish. You know what I mean? But for like paint protection film, window tint, you want a specific location where it's sanitized, where there's no dust, there's nothing. So a really clean shop is that. But
And one last question: if you were to, let's say, buy your dream car, what would that be?
my dream car, it wouldn't be for me. It'd be for my mom. She wants a turquoise or yellow Corvette. She doesn't really care about the year. She just wants a Corvette. So I feel like my dream car would be giving my mom a car. So that'd be my dream car.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming for this interview. I hope your business and all this stuff goes successful. And
Oh, I know I will.
you have a lot of passion in you. I can tell you that. So I hope for you for the best.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.